How do we know that we have mastered this subject or we have mastered this chapter of this subject? So yes, this is a very genuine and important question that you should know whether you are perfect to attempt any question of this particular topic or not. So how do we know it? There are a few steps which we should follow to make sure that we have mastered or we have achieved perfection in this particular topic. And this we have to do for each and every topic. What I'm going to talk about does not only apply for math, it does apply for other subjects also, physics and chemistry, but especially for maths, I can say if you follow these steps, then you can definitely master a particular topic of the subject. Many students who have taught, who are now into their colleges or after colleges, they are doing perfect jobs and so many things. I've always advised them with these particular steps to master any topic in mathematics. So what are these steps? Watch this video till the end so that you can make sure that you have mastered a particular topic. First step for everybody, for any topic, be it any topic of math, sequence and series, differentials, integrals, 3D geometry, vectors, anything. First step, you should write down the syllabus of that particular topic. What all things are going to be asked from that particular topic. Write the syllabus separately for mains and advanced. There are many topics which are not included in advanced, but they are in mains. So write this syllabus down for mains and advanced separately. First and very important step. Many times we don't do this step. We randomly start studying a chapter and we cover up many topics which are not related, or many topics we leave which are supposed to be there in that particular topic. So prepare according to mains and advanced separately. Write down the syllabus for that particular topic with respect to mains as well as advanced. Right? So for example, let's say we are talking about a sequence and series. Write down everything: AP, GP, HP, AGP, special series, summation series, all the types of formulas, all the type of problems that we get, how to solve, like which all type of series you can get in sequence and series specifically. For mains and advanced, write them separately. Like this you can do for each and every topic. Syllabus is completely defined for each and every topic of every subject for mains and for advanced. After writing down the syllabus, you start with the fundamentals. Now whatever you have written down in the syllabus, start covering all the fundamentals. Start reading or practicing a little bit, writing it down what is there in this particular subtopic of the major topic. For example, what is in AP, what all things do I need to do in AP. Study all the fundamentals, basic fundamentals. For this you can even refer NCERT. NCERT won't be enough for advanced, but yeah, for mains majorly all the things will be there. So cover up all the fundamentals. For example, if you're doing integration, then all the formats you need to study, all the formulas you need to study, which all type of formats are there, trigonometric formats are there, algebraic formats, how many types of algebraic formats are there. Cover all of them up, study for them once. Study once for all of these fundamentals. Cover all of them up after knowing the syllabus, writing down the syllabus. First make a study of all the fundamentals of that topic, and then you should practice these fundamentals with problems. For example, if you are doing AGP, then practice of AGP with some examples from your regular books. If you're referring Cengage or any other book, if you're going to any coaching or if you're attending any online coaching, that for that particular topic itself you'll find a lot of questions. Do not do too many questions, but yeah, master that fundamental with practice, so that you know that if this fundamental is being used in some particular question, you are able to apply that fundamental for that question at least. So practice of fundamentals after writing down, after studying all the fundamentals of that particular topic. Now next step is the formulas. Many students believe that we don't need to mug up the formulas, we can always derive them. Maths is not about mugging up, maths is not about memorization. I said you are all wrong about that. Formulas are very, very important in mathematics also, especially with respect to JEE exam. You have to mug up all the formulas, because formulas are going to save your time. You cannot derive them, or you cannot jogging up your memory again and again and coming back to those formulas. You have to memorize them. There are multiple ways of memorizing these formulas. I've told them in my earlier videos also. You can write them down and memorize. You can stick them on the walls of your room or anything, but you have to memorize all the formulas related to your fundamentals, all the particular formulas. Okay, after memorizing the formulas, you'll feel more confident in that particular topic. Now you are ready to attempt the PYQs. PYQs, this step is very, very important. PYQs of mains as well as of advanced. Sir, how many PYQs should we do for mains and how many for advanced? I say minimum 15 years of PYQs of mains you need to do. JEE Mains at least 15 years. If you can do more, that's good. All the PYQs for all attempts for mains of that particular topic, if you do, you are going to get through mains for sure in that topic. You can, nobody can, no mains question of that topic can beat you now. For advanced, you should do at least 20 to 25 years of PYQs. Yeah, in advance, the questions of a particular topic are less. So 20 to 25 years of PYQs. If you are aiming for advanced, then with each chapter, keep attaining, keep achieving the mastery in that particular chapter. If you are actually, targeting for advance, it's not going to be done in last 4 months or the gap of 3 months, 2 months between mains and advance. Don't believe that you are going to start your preparation at that time. With every chapter, if you want only mains, then do this, don't do that. If you want both mains and advance, and if you want to get into an IIT, then do both of these with every chapter. Each and every chapter, do these two things. This is the most important part. Even if you practice a lot of questions from a lot of books, but if you don't do this, you will not develop the strategy of attempting the questions. This part is very, very important. Along with fundamentals, along with all the theory of the chapter, if you do this, this makes your chances to add up to more than 90-95% to get into mains and advanced. 15 years of questions of mains and 20 to 25 years of questions of advanced. PYQ question, previous year questions of mains and advanced both. Then shortcuts and tricks. If you are targeting for advanced, even for mains, you have limited time in the exam, right? You have to do 25 questions, and per subject you have to do 25 questions, and your time is limited. Now shortcuts and tricks are not going to help you for board exams or any regular exam, but JEE is a big level of exam, and this thing is very important. You need to research for shortcuts and tricks. When you'll be doing your PYQs, at that time also you will come across a lot of shortcuts and tricks. You'll develop some tricks of your own, or you might refer to shortcuts and tricks made by others, other teachers, other students. Keep asking that, can this be solved in a smaller way? Can I do this in a smaller way? Can I apply any formula over here which is going to give me an answer earlier? For example, in yesterday's session, we studied about Wally's formula, which gives us answer of integrals of product of sine and cos very easily. Right? So this is how you will save your time a lot, and saving time, solving the questions faster is more required. It's not important that you know all the theory and you can solve a question in 5 minutes, 10 minutes. No, you need to solve a question in 2 to 3 minutes. That's where shortcuts and tricks play a major role. Note these shortcuts and tricks down. All the formulas, all the fundamentals, basic fundamentals, all the formulas and your shortcuts and tricks should be noted down as you move ahead with the chapters. When you'll be completing your class 11 syllabus, you'll be moving to class 12 syllabus, a lot of things will wash away from your memory. So this thing is very important. Making a handbook, short notes, make a small big handbook, or this should be done for each and every subject, I would recommend, but for maths it is going to be very, very important. Whatever important thing you're learning, maybe it can be a shortcut to do some specific type of problem, or it can be a trick to do some problem, or it can be just general formulas. You write them down. For straight lines you have multiple formula. For entire conics there are a lot of formulas. Note them down, write them down, and every once in a while you keep coming back to this handbook. Keep this handy with yourself, keep this along with yourself, and keep reading it out after every 10 days, every week, 15 days. You can make that schedule on your own, but handbook is going to help you a lot. Every good JEE aspirant who has got selected into JEE mains or advanced, I would say specifically, you can ask them, they had this. They cannot work without this. They'll not tell you maybe, but yeah, they always have this. I know many students who have kept this particular thing with them, and that has helped them throughout their preparations. Always, you cannot always go on reading out the theory and look for the formulas. You should have something in handy. So handbook is going to be very, very important. Now, major thing, which is understanding of question and plan of solving. What does this mean? This also should be there in handbook. It is very important to understand that which type of problem should be approached in which way. You should always, when you'll be doing your PYQs, you'll come across many questions. It's not important to, do every question in a different way. Many questions are supposed to be started or solved in a specific way. Every chapter has that particular way. If we talk about straight lines, there are reflection questions. There is a certain way to solve these type of questions. If you talk about integrations or differentiation, there is certain way to solve those type of questions. There is a particular way of solving those questions. So while you are making the understanding of questions, always pay attention on the plan of solving. That I've completed this chapter, I've completed PYQs also, I've written down all the formulas also. Now spend a day or two on writing down or thinking about the plan of solving a variety of questions. Every topic has maximum 2 to 3 variety of questions, and there is a specific way of solving them. For example, if we talk about reduction formula problems, then there is a specific way. You have to apply by parts, and that's how it is going to go. So plan of solving is very important. You cannot spend time upon planning the first step of solving the question. As soon as you see the question, at least the first step should click your mind. That is very important. If that doesn't click your mind, it has already wasted your time. So this is going to be very, very important. So understanding of question and plan of solving is very, very important. And now I want to tell you one very important thing, that on this channel, we are going to kickstart this journey of aspirants of JEE 2026. We are going to solve each and every chapter, understand and learn each and every chapter in the specified pattern. Obviously, I'm not going to give you a handbook, but I'll give you the formulas. We'll give you all the theory, all the concepts related to that particular topic. And the major challenge which students face is the PYQs. So we'll be solving all the PYQs of mains and advanced along with each and every chapter. So if you're still waiting to subscribe this channel, then you're at fault. I would request all of you to subscribe and ask your friends and family to subscribe. Whoever is preparing for this particular exam, ask them to subscribe, because we are going to bring something really big for you all, and it is going to help you a lot in the preparation of JEE 2026. I know for 2025 students, it's the channel started a bit very late, but we can do a lot for 2026 aspirants. And the major thing, the most required thing, which is the theory, complete theory with complete fundamentals and the PYQs, this is going to be done on this channel starting from the next week itself. It will be announced very soon. So subscribe this channel, like the video, and if you have more suggestions, anything more you need, any more guidance you need, or if you want to suggest something, please put it in the comment box. Thank you so much.